students, welcome to Bharati Vidyalaya Metric Digital Lab. Today we see how do we write comprehension exercise. This lesson is very important for you. So dear children, don't miss it. Let's start the comprehension exercise. Comprehension aims at testing one's ability to read a passage, understand its content, and to draw inferences on the basis of what is read. The ability to grasp the content of the passage within a short span of time is mainly tested. On the basis of the content, some questions have to be answered at the end of the passage within a limited time. It is very important to have a good reading speed and the ability to understand the content well. The following points should be kept in mind while reading a passage for comprehension. Points to remember. Before that, first of all, we see marks for this exercise. You will be given 5 marks for this comprehension exercise. So first point, read the passage very carefully and try to understand the subject it deals with. Note the important details in your mind. Now read one question at a time and find the answer in the passage. Write the answers in a precise and concise manner. The answer should be brief and preferably in your own words. Answers must be based on text. Second thing, choice of vocabulary. This is very important point. You should be very careful in this. Use apt words which may cause relevant answer. Don't use the words which may cause irrelevant in detail. So you should be very careful in the usage of vocabulary in this session. Next, the answer should be brief and preferably in your own words. Sometimes you may not understand a few words in the passage, but if you read it repeatedly, you may understand the meaning in the given context. The 2 golden rules are given below. Your answer should be brief and precise, and your answer should be written in your own words as far as possible. And also, write your answers according to the tense which is asked in the questions. If it is present form, you should answer in present tense. If it is past tense, you should answer in past form. There are generally 2 types of questions. Direct questions and yes or no type questions. In direct questions, this type of question begins with a question word or WH words. In English, which are these words? These words are like who, what, why, when, where, how and so on. Let me give an example. Why is the sky blue? Listen. Here the sentence starts with the question word. Why? Let's look into yes or no type of question. Generally, it starts with the helping verb of the subjects. These words are like is, am, are, was, were, do, did. These questions are designed to answer simply with either yes or no. Students, let's start. Reading comprehension. Exercise number 1. Here, one passage is given. This passage is about a wolf in sheep's clothing. Now, read this passage very carefully. One day, a wolf felt very hungry. He wandered here and there in search of food, but he could not find anything to eat. At last, he saw a flock of sheep grazing in pasture. He wanted to eat one, but they were guarded by a hound. The shepherd's son was also tending the flock vigilantly. The wolf found himself helpless. At last, he hit upon a plan. He hid himself in the skin of a sheep and safely went into the flock. The hound could not find out the wolf in disgust. He killed the sheep and ate it without being caught. In this way, he ate up many sheep and their number began to fall every day. The shepherd was greatly disappointed and he could not find out the sheep. Dear children, you must find out hard words and its meaning. That means, from the given passage, find synonyms for the following words: hound, wolf, shepherd, wandered, search, vigilantly, grazing, pasture. First one, hound. It means a hunting dog. Wolf. It means a wild animal. Shepherd. One who tends the sheep. That means take care of the sheep. Next, wander. It means strolled or walked. Search. It means to find out something. Next, vigilantly. It means actively. Next, grazing. Eating grass. And last, pasture. It means orchard. Students, now think well and answer the following questions. Question number 1. What did the wolf wander about? Question number 1. What did the wolf wander about? Answer is, the wolf wandered about in search of food. The wolf wandered about in search of food. Question number 2. Did he find anything to eat? Question number 2. Did he find anything to eat? No, he did not find anything to eat. Question number 3. Why was the wolf helpless? Question number 3. Why was the wolf helpless? Answer is, the wolf was helpless because the flock of the sheep was guarded by a hound. Answer is, the wolf was helpless because the flock of the sheep was guarded by a hound. Question number 4. How did he get into the flock? Question number 4. How did he get into the flock? He put on the skin of the sheep and went into the flock unchecked. Answer is, he put on the skin of the sheep and went into the flock unchecked. Question number 5. Why was the shepherd worried? Question number 5. Why was the shepherd worried? The shepherd was worried as the number of the sheep began to fall every day. The shepherd was worried as the number of the sheep began to fall every day. Students, I hope you all understand how do you write comprehension exercise. So, hereafter, you should be very careful in this exercise. Okay. Bye, see you.